Welcome back out to Patman Garage. So finally got the F-150 wrapped up and out of here, and after doing two big projects back to back, I've kind of decided I want to change my garage setup a little bit. So I'm going to take y'all through my methodology here. So for starters, I did quite a bit of organization and clearing out of stuff that was stacked here in front of the third stall. So my current setup has me, if I need to go into the tools, into the toolbox, I have to go around the wife's car, between Fiddy and the wife's car, walk all the way around front, and then come over here, and then go to the toolbox. And it just adds for a lot of extra steps. And I have this giant door here, or the single door I have never used. So the other day I opened it up and quickly found out that my original install on my shelf bracing that's being used as like a pipe rack storage is just about that too low, about an inch or so. So a current plan is going to be drilling a hole above it and then moving the bolt up, and then we'll cut the bottom of the bracket off, and that should allow us to open the door fully. And then we'll see how that works after we get that far. So this is the garage door opening, and you can see we're hitting just about the height of the bolt hole. So we'll get that thing cut up and modified, and we'll see what we look like after that. So this is the garage door half open, as you can see, or quarter open. So when I originally installed these, I was looking at the height of the tracks, and it didn't really account for the fact that the door rides well above the height of the track, especially at the first panel. So like I said, we'll get this thing modified, and probably gonna modify the next one as well, and then we should be in good shape to get this door all the way up. Alright, so we're going to start with a center punch here, and we'll go about right in here, and we'll also do the same thing over here, allowing it for enough room, for the bolt hole to be there without getting too thin. And so with the center punch, then we can work on getting these holes drilled out. Since I have a third bracket here on one side, I can actually figure out what size my original hole was and drill out to the other ones at the same size. Well, that took quite a bit more effort than I expected. It's almost like I was drilling through a quarter-inch worth of steel, but we did get it drilled through, and we got the bolts moved up, so we're in good shape on that. And then we'll get some sort of line trace across here, and we'll get this chopped off with the cutoff wheel and see how well the door opens after that. And we have success. We got the door opened up, and we're going to clear that shelf bracket just fine. And I need to move some stuff over there. I'm rubbing a couple tool bags, but pretty pleased with that so far. We'll get some stuff moved over there, and we'll get this thing all the way up. Alright, so we successfully got the door all the way up, and first thing I noticed right off the bat is the light now is completely covered, so that's kind of a bummer. So that light's probably not going to get used very often if this door is up, because it really doesn't do me much good. Another thing I had thought about, since the door is not actually connected to the motor, eventually I might do that, and I just realized how close this one is too. Wow. Since we're not currently connected to the motor, I did also consider where my lock bar, where I could drill a hole up here and drill out, so I could actually install the lock bar to keep the door in the upright position without attaching the motor. So I may do that, we'll see. Haven't decided exactly how I want to function. But it certainly is a weird look seeing the garage from this direction. Obviously still have a mess and stuff to put away, but this should provide for much easier access going straight out here into the garage. The other benefit from this is The driveway has a deeper slope on that side, so when I roll out a floor jack, I bottom out the floor jack coming out. Hopefully that won't be the case over here. I haven't actually tried that yet because I literally just opened the door, but that may be another added benefit here as well. All right, so check this out. This is a radiator hose clamp that I believe just came off that BMW I just got done working on. But I drilled two little holes in the header of the door, here and here, and we'll see if we can't get this dude wedged in here, and then we can get it where it'll lock around the outside of this shelf bracket, which is really close, and then that actually will keep our garage door in the upright position as well. So that wedged in real nicely into the garage door, into the two holes that I drilled. And then we should be able to just open the door, and this should allow us to latch on here like that, and that'll keep the door from falling down. Super clever, and I didn't have to drill out my track over here like I was originally anticipating. So that's super clever. I'm happy with that, and it doesn't look like we're in any danger of it just falling on its own. So I'm pleased with that result. So we'll call this a wrap on this part of it. So we'll call this quick project for the evening a success overall, because the door is up all the way now. Still got a little bit more tweaking to do here, and I'll let y'all know when I get final version, or at least current version, figured out. But for now, I appreciate you checking out a quick video of mine, and I will catch you in the next one.